G'day, it's Phil here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Here I have my $1 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. Usually when it's a new book, we have a whole heap of placeholders. Right now, we're right down to the end of the book. We have a whole heap of coins in it, and only one placeholder, which is this one here. This is the changeover coin, the 50th anniversary of decimal currency, and I'm looking for that coin. It's a hard coin to find. It's a lower minted coin than pretty much all the others. And yes, we're hunting for the changeover to close off the book. A little bit of news, I suppose. I'll let you know that I found a bluey coin in my change today. I happened to be going to the coin shop. This was Southern Cross Coins in Nunawading in Melbourne, and I bought something there, paid cash as I usually do, and I got a $1 bluey coin in my change. And obviously the coin shop dealer there, Adam, probably knows very well that people are looking out for these coins and has a stack of them in his till to give out as change, which is a great thing for a coin shop owner to do. So that's my first bluey coin in change. It's not going to go into the book because I need to pull it out of a roll to be able to say that it can go into the book, because that's my rules and that's the way it goes. Only things that come out of a hunt on video will go into the book. But let's see if we can. Well, our first coin is a commemorative coin. It's a dancing man, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, and it'll go up on the top row. We'll call that the common commemoratives row. And here we have a 2000 coin, which we always check for a mule. It's not a mule, but it will be a mob of roos, and that's the standard $1 coin design, the mob of roos. 2000 coin will be going back to the bank. I'll get my little bag and put it over here. I'll go in there. But I'll be looking for the front and the back, the obverse and the reverse, looking for the commemorative coins and any errors or anything wrong with particular coins. I'll let you know as we go along with that. Here we have another commemorative coin, the International Year of Older Persons from 1999. So it's also highly minted, so it'll go up on the top row. It's a 2002, so that'll be the year of the Outback, celebrating Australia's Outback. Also highly minted. And as we go through front and back, we'll be looking for the changeover design, which is on the obverse side, the Queen's Head side, so that's why we have to look back and front. Here we have the coin from 1988, Australia's bicentennial. It's the bicentennial celebration coin, and it'll go up on the top row as it is highly minted. And we'll continue going through. Here we have a coin from 2001, which was the centenary of Federation. We always check those coins for rotation errors. We always check all of our commemorative coins for rotation errors, and then at the end, when I go through them, I make sure that they are also in the right orientation. But there is our first roll of the day. I have rolled a coin behind the rolls at the back there, but we'll get on to the next roll. I will be also looking out for the years 1987, 89, 1990, 1991, and 2007 and 2012. And the reason that I look out for those dates is because they were years when no mob of roos were issued into circulation. They were only put into sets. So I'll be looking out for those coins as not intended for circulation coins. Here's a new coin that we haven't seen today. It's the APEC Australia from 2007. Also highly minted. It'll go up on the top row. Another bicentennial celebration there. And I'll also see if I can find the 2014 and the 2021 mob of roos for low minted coins. They were issued into circulation, but in low mintage. So I'll be keeping an eye out for good quality coins of those years. Here we have the Landcare Australia coin. This is from 1993, celebrating Australia's Landcare organisation. On this particular coin, we look out for bits of metal that have been pressed out when the die degrades, or cuds, or die chips. But that one is fine, so it'll go up on the top row as it's a highly minted coin. Keep going as another APEC Australia coin. And as I'm looking through the coins, I'm looking out for anything that might be unusual in the coin, any errors or things like that. Here we have a preview mark coin. This is a coin that's different from all the other mob of roos. It has a little square preview mark down there. It's got a U on it. There's a little 35 there amongst the kangaroos as well. This is celebrating the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin in 2019. It's from the Dollar Discovery series. It is a lower minted coin, and I'll put it down the bottom because that would be put into my wider collection. We have another Dancing Man, and after that we have a new coin that we haven't seen today, the International Year of Volunteers, also from 2001, but it wasn't the coin that went into the year set, so they're very hard to find in very good condition, but they are highly minted, so they'll go up on the top row when we find those. Now we're on to the third roll, and when we finish with this third roll, we will speed the hunt up a little bit, and I'll only stop for coins that we haven't seen on the day, annotate them, and then they'll go down on the table, and then we'll move on to 2015. I was just checking that one for a cud. I thought I saw the shadow of a cud. Continue on. There we have a 2021 coin. It should be something. It is. It's from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2. It's a W for Witchetty Grub. Great Aussie Coin Hunt, 26 coins, 1 coin for every letter of the alphabet. Ran in 2019, 21, and 22. They're all got different things, Australian things, based on the letters of the alphabet. This is 2016, but it's not the changeover that we are looking for. There's another 2016, and directly after that is another low minted commemorative coin. It's the AFL Premiership Season Cup from 2023. It has the memorial effigy of Queen Elizabeth II and the denomination there on the obverse. It's in very poor nick. I would usually keep that in my wider collection, so I'll put it down the bottom, but because it's in such poor condition, it will most likely get sent back to the bank with the rest of the mob of roos. Here we have another coin that we haven't seen today, the 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. The series ran from 2014 to 2018 inclusively, celebrating 100 years from the First World War. This is the 2016 year. The 2014 year was the highest minted. This is one of the lower minted years, so this will go into my wider collection as a low minted coin, so I'll put it down at the bottom. And there we see another coin that we haven't seen today, the very first $1 commemorative coin, the International Year of Peace from 1986. That'll go up on the top row as a common commemorative. There's another land care. Seems to be fine, so we'll put it down. Mob of roos by the look of it, and we will now speed the hunt up. And as I say, I'll only slow down when I find something new, so let's get into the hunt. And there, for the first time today, we see the 1997 Sir Charles Kingsford Smith, and this is in particularly good condition, actually. I might have a look and see if the one in my book is better than this, but sometimes this is quite an old coin, and sometimes we find them in pretty ordinary condition. But we'll put that down on the top. It is a highly minted coin, but I'll check it out later, and I might keep that in the wider collection because it is in such good condition. There, for the first time today, we see the father of Federation, Sir Henry Parkes, a bit of gunge on it. Sometimes we can look out for a mint mark down here. They're very small, so I needed to pull away a little bit of that gunge to see if there was a mint mark on it. It is a highly minted coin though, so it'll go up on the top row. There's the 100 Years of Anzac from 2014, the highest minted of that series. It'll go up on the top row. And there from 2009, we see the Commonwealth Centenary of Age Pension, 2009. Also didn't go into sets. It's also very hard to find in very good condition, but it is highly minted, so it will go up on the top row. There, from 2003, we see the Centenary of Women's Suffrage. Not in bad condition, actually, and this is also one that didn't go into sets, and it's quite hard to find in very good condition. But it is highly minted, so it will go up on the top row. And there, for the first time, we see the Centenary of Girl Guiding from 2010, celebrating 100 years of guiding in Australia. Down on the top row, also highly minted. There, for the first time today, we see the Choggem coin from 2011. Choggem stands for Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting. It's held in Perth, Australia, which is down here. Also a highly minted coin, and also quite hard to find in good condition. And there we see a 2024 coin in quite good condition. It's got the memorial effigy on it. It has $1 on the denomination, so it's going to be a best and fairest award in the AFL, and it's the AFL Premiership season. Best and fairest award, it's the Chaz Brownlow Trophy. Definitely going to be kept in my wider collection because it's in such good condition and it is really new. And that then brings us on to the last roll. Unfortunately, no changeover as yet, but we still have the last roll to get a little bit of last roll luck. And we will have a few things here. We have the centenary of scouting in 2008, 100 years of scouting in Australia. Makes a bit of a mini set with the guiding, but it's not quite next to it. And then we have a coloured $1 coin. This is from 2021. This is the donation dollar. It says give to help others. Generally speaking, there's 25 million of those, one pretty much for every Australian citizen, and the Royal Australian Mint brought it out as the only coloured commemorative that was specifically designed to be given to charity if you get it in your change. So I'm going to put that down the bottom. It's not a keeper. I have only a few of them, coloured $1 coins, but generally I do drop them off into charity when I take all the other coins back to the bank. But there's another 2016 in really good condition, but not the changeover. We've got a few more coins where we could get something back. I see something that's worthwhile for me pulling out of circulation. Here we have what looks to be, and what was a proof coin, but is now a circulating coin. This is from 1984, the very first year of issue of the $1 coin. But you can see there that where there are no raised fields, where the fields are flat by the legend Elizabeth and Australia, it's very shiny down deep on the flat fields. The same, very hugging the kangaroos on the mob of Roos there. So I know that this at one stage had a highly polished mirror finish close to those edges, and that means that this was a proof coin, or made as a proof coin. That's definitely something worth keeping for my wider collection. I like to pull out of those. Certainly that was not intended for circulation, a proof coin, because they're made differently with much more care and much more precision. It's another 2016 good condition. But yeah, definitely going to be going into my wider collection, that X-proof coin. Oh, what we've got here? Got a divot. That looks to be post-mint damage. Doesn't seem to have affected the rim on that side. It is unusual that it hasn't affected the rim on the other side. If it was caused by a strike or some sort of hammer, usually you would see a flattening of the rim. The rim looks reasonable on that side. I'll keep that as a little bit of an oddity because I can't justify it. It's just got like a bite out of it, almost like a planchet error or something like that. But you never know. It's 1985, one of the first years. I'll put that aside and I'll have a look at that in greater detail at a later date. But yeah, we've got 3 more coins to go, and it doesn't look like we're going to get the changeover today, which is a bit of a shame. It's always a bit of a shame when we don't get the changeover. It's been a reasonable hunt. All the same, there's a couple of things down here on the table, and so I suppose the donation dollar, we see that quite a bit. There's a lot of those around, but they come in and out of my hunts. Got 3 really nice AFL Premiership season Chaz Brownlow medals. And I was going to have a look and see. I think there is one that we don't have. Yes, we don't have the AFL in the book. I thought we did because we filled up the row. We've got 2 AFLW Premiership Season Cups, and then we've got an AFLW Premiership Season Cup there. Sorry, that's AFLW, that's AFL, that's AFLW Premiership Season, and then we have a Henry Parkes in there. I'm going to put that one into the book because we should have, and as I said, I thought I did have Chaz Brownlow medal in there, but what we do have is a mint mark coin with a C mint mark. As I said before, very tiny. It's a very tiny little C mint mark down there. So I'll take the best one of that. Bottom one. Yeah, take the best one of that and we'll put that in the book. Because we should have that in the book already. I've been getting those for months. Take the old no face, old Henry Parks with the C mint mark, and we'll put him onto the last page with our other mint marked older coins. There's a couple of land cares there with C mint marks on them as well. We'll put that aside, and while we're here, let's have a look at that Sir Charles Kingsford Smith to see what sort of condition the one that we have in the book is. Oh, actually, we might have a better one than the one in the book. Let's bring out Sir Charles and grab that original one. Oh yeah, definitely much better condition. So that's going to go back to the bank, and this one's going to go in as an upgrade. Even though we're so far down the track in the book, we're still doing upgrades. Ooh, knocked over the poles. We've got a 2 low minted 100 Years of Anzac from 2016. They will go into the wider collection. We're very happy to keep those. We picked up an AFLW Premiership Season Cup, and as you saw, I have that in the book already, and this one's in very ordinary condition, so that's going back to the bank. We have a W for Which Did You Grub, and the Grotto is a coin hunt number 2 from 2021. It's going to go into the wider collection. It's not in great condition though, so I'll have a look at it and see if I've got quite a few of them and which ones are better. We've got a Dollar Discovery U Preview Mark coin, which will go into the wider collection as a low minted coin. But then for me, the plum of the hunt, and always the plum of the hunt, will be a 1984 proof $1 coin, even though this has been in circulation for what looks like decades. I like to pick those old proof coins up and pull them out of circulation. So very happy to see that. Not a great hunt as such, no changeover. I'd really like to get that changeover so I can start another book and get more coins. But we'll see. We'll have to grind on and continue to look out for that changeover. But if you enjoy what I do, please think about subscribing to the channel. I'd love to hear your comments as well below. If you enjoy the proof coins or the not intended for circulation coins in the $1 denomination, it always interests me. But I will be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.